All right, y'all. It is February 17th, about a week and a half away from the end of February, which is only the second month of the year. And already in these 2 months, everything that I've been warning everybody about and the things that could have happened with the things that people are doing, rushing to do this, rushing to do that, is happening to all kinds of people. In this video, we're going to break it down, the Larry Will situation from what I see in my opinion. The same way we did the Cali muscle situation. I tell people all the time, we all trying to get bigger muscles. We're trying to get stronger, lift heavier weights. We're trying to lose body fat. But taking shortcuts ends with deep cuts every time. Every time, just like making money. Fast money ain't always good money, right? Right. Same thing with fitness, all right? So what we're talking about taking PEDs, gear, roids, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That stuff really messes with you. All right, Cali Muscle had the heart attack twice. Larry Wills, he's had his scares, he had his injuries and this and that and the third, but the situation he's going with right now is between him, his wife, and Rampage Jackson. And everything I say, give it a break real quick, everything I say in this video is allegedly for entertainment and educational purposes only. Educational purposes, entertainment purposes, all right? So, that stuff that he's on messes with your hormones, right? And it enrages you. You gotta imagine, if a person has 10 times more testosterone than a man's supposed to have naturally, what do you think that's gonna do sexually? Come on now, think about it. So, all the videos, all the dopamine, all this and that and the third, certain things get old, all right? So they're going to want more, and they're going to want more, and then they're going to want more, to the point where you might be asking your wife to do things that you normally wouldn't ask her to do. People stick stuff and finger it, you know what I'm saying? They be doing all kinds, these dudes be doing all kinds of stuff because they move off emotion, and they got mood swings, and their testosterone and hormones are all out of whack. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of these people, they are thrill seekers. So, when they see things that can give them a quick thrill, they have no chill, right? So, for me to put on a little bit of muscle, a little bit more muscle than I already got, a little more strength than I already got, the things that come with that, it's not worth it. I tell people all the time, stay natural, all right? No, not everything's gonna happen exactly the same as everybody else, but why take that chance? It could be a big Rottweiler down the street that 9 times out of 10 people that walk past them might get past them. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say half and half. You know, he might be full from the last person he ate. But every time you go down that block, dog chasing, well, you can go around the other way. Okay, the other way might take longer. The other way might not be as good of a scene or whatever. I'm not about to get chased by a Rottweiler if I ain't got to. This happens to the best of them, though. So, it reminded me kind of like, because I think Myron Gaines was talking about it too. But he got his girl took by rollerblading Rico. That's actually, to me, worse than the Larry Wills situation. Because what I see, I think Larry Wills was asking his girl to do that. So is that disloyalty? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that's extra loyalty. She's doing something that maybe she wants to do it too, but I don't know. They're into some stuff. It seems like, allegedly, for educational, entertainment purposes only. But that's why I don't touch the stuff, man. I've seen this play out plenty of times. All right, a lot of people, y'all just seeing this new to y'all because it's on the internet. Whatever, you ain't seen it. I've been in the fitness game before I got on YouTube. I've been lifting weights, going to gyms before I got on YouTube. Which means what? What does that mean, Rampage? I've seen all kinds of people. All the people that you're seeing, the heart attacks and the way they act and all this, I've seen that before. The word fake natty, right? A lot of guys are fake natties. They don't tell you they're on the stuff. They don't tell you their whole life. They just get in front of the camera They act like everything's win-win-win. They act like they have a boulevard of just straight green lights. You know what I'm saying? They just go and never lose. They don't show you they ups, they downs, they losses. They don't tell you when they don't, lost this or they got off that or they fell off this or they done that. They don't teach you none of that. You know what I'm saying? They just get in front of the camera, act like they straight winning. So a lot of things you don't see in between the scenes. Now a lot of these people, they keep it transparent, which is great. It's entertaining. Do I agree with it or not? I don't know, but it's them. They do what they want to do. But it's the stuff that I've been telling you. The stuff that I've been seeing. I've seen all of this. I've seen everything. I've seen weird stuff happen in locker rooms at gyms. I've been in the gym since 2013 until now. That's like 13 years. Yeah, that's 13 years. I've been in the gym 13 years. A lot of people, you ain't that big, you ain't like this. I'm natural. All right? So I've been in the gym for 13 years, and no, it shouldn't take everybody 13 years to build the physique that I built. Now, to build it and then maintain it, because you're only going to get so big, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody's going to get the same big. Some people get bigger than other people, some people not. You just got to find out where your natural genetic limit is. But I really don't recommend going beyond it, all right? Now, if certain things stop working and I wanted certain things to start back working, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. I don't know. Even then, I might not shoot. I mean, just let nature take its course. I don't know. I can't speak for that yet. But people doing this stuff, they're influencing younger people and younger people and younger people. Even Larry Wills himself asked this young dude, so what you think you gonna get on the stuff? That's what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like they're grooming people to do this stuff, man. To follow their same footsteps. And I'm telling you all, whether it's you're trying to get bigger muscles, whether you're trying to look better, whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're trying to get stronger, whether you're trying to lose body fat, you don't have to take that stuff people sticking into their stomachs. Stop saying that you tried everything if you haven't tried the main basic simple stuff that people who have, myself, that lost a lot of weight, right? Lost over 100 pounds. And I tell you all the time, count your calories, track your calories, take it slow, lose a couple pounds a week. You know what I'm saying? Initially, you might be able to lose a few more pounds than you will later on. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to rush it. Stop trying to lose all the weight tomorrow, all right? Stop biting off more than you can chew. Stop trying to bite a whole sandwich at once instead of biting, and expecting not to choke. Stop jumping down flights of stairs and expecting not to break both of your ankles. Because that's what you're doing when you do this stuff. I'm trying to tell you. Yes, there's other methods of weight loss than my specific method. But at the same time, the basics are all the same in any successful weight loss journey. You got to be in a caloric deficit, no matter how you get there. You know, I don't believe in cutting out food groups, but some people do. They cut out their sugar, they cut out their carbs, they cut down their fats, or they cut down this and that. Yes, of course, to cut calories, you got to cut these things down, especially if you keep your protein high. But cutting out food groups or cutting out junk food and all at once, that's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? I believe in doing something that I can stick to. Now, if you can stick to being as perfect as possible, go that route, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to work on, then you got to use willpower. I don't like to use a whole excessive amount of willpower when I'm dieting. That might sound crazy to some people, but that's why you have to listen to the people. That's why you got to think outside of the box and listen to people who are saying things that might sound crazy to you right now. Because if you listen, it might make perfect sense. Why do I not like, you asked me the question, why don't you like using willpower? Because, okay, willpower is like this. It's like a rubber band. It stretches, it stretches, it stretches. The better willpower you got, the longer you can stretch this rubber band, right? But whether you have little willpower or big willpower, you're not perfect. Your willpower is going to break. And then you break it, pile. You going in the right direction, and then it goes the other way. So you're in a deficit. This right here is maintenance. Deficit, surplus. Now you done gained all the weight back. Why do you think people yo-yo diet without trying to? And yeah, some people bulk and cut on purpose. But why do you think people gain a bunch of weight after they get done losing weight? Or they don't even make it to getting done losing weight and they gain it all back? Because the use of willpower. You have to, when you're forcing it, every action has a reaction. It's going to fight back. And it's like gambling. The money is on the house, right? When you gamble, you go to a casino, you play scratch-offs, most likely the lottery is going to win your money. You know what I'm saying? They're going to win your money. So your diet is going to win the battle, most likely. Not in your favor. I'm saying the fat is you against your fat. Your fat is going to win if you're forcing it like that. You gotta learn how to use your body fat as energy, all right? Get into a slight caloric deficit and move. It ain't rocket science. Stop overcomplicating it. Because when you do, you tend to follow people like that. You tend to follow the people that's doing it the fastest route. You tend to follow the people that gain the most muscle in the fastest amount of time. You tend to follow the people that gain the most strength in the fastest time. You tend to follow people that lose the fastest way of losing weight. You tend to follow the extremes because you want to get away from the simple and the basics. Think about basketball. How do they win in basketball? The fundamentals. How do you think Jordan's under fire right now? That's crazy. All right, so I don't even know. That video looked crazy, but I do think he was helping that boy get ice out of his back. His dad was right there, but it looks crazy. You got to be careful what you do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Jordan, I don't know, bro. Like, you got to think before you do anything these days. Everything's on camera, especially when you are the main basketball player in the days. Even the main basketball player, people will be like, LeBron now, he just automatically won. All the Jordan fans, not all of them. Some of them will go to LeBron is going to tip the scales. But that's what I got to say, man. Yo, Larry Wills, bro. Live your life how you want to live your life. Hey, do with your wife what you're all willing to do. I don't care. It ain't none of my business. It just couldn't be me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, everybody thought it was Larry Wills. I think he was setting that up. That's why he walked away with his back turned. I don't know. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Why am I making this video by the fact? Tired of making these bedroom videos, man. Because I missed the gym yesterday. Because I overslept. I went to, you know me, I go to the gym at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes 12 o'clock midnight at the earliest. Sometimes a little bit earlier than that. But for the majority of times, 12 to 2. Somewhere up in there. Because 3-something, people start coming in the morning. The early morning people, they come at 3 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of the late night people leave at about midnight. So that sweet spot in between that's my time. And if I miss that, I might not even go. It's crazy. It sounds crazy, I know. But I drive all the way out of town to go to the gym. I gotta drive all the way back. I don't want to go to the gym and not get it in. I'm in here. It's half the battle, right? No, the fuck is not. Stop saying that, man. I really don't like when people say that being in the gym. Now, for some people, don't get me wrong. If you were scared of the gym and then you got the courage to go, then yes, that's more than half the battle. You know what I'm saying, for you. If you're a person that might be way overweight and they just struggle with even doing any of this stuff and getting started, then yes, it's way more than, don't get my words twisted. People twist that up all the time. I get how easy that is to twist up because it sounds crazy if you're thinking about these specific people. I'm not talking about them though. I'm talking about the people that been in there, the able-bodied, able-minded people that have been in the gym that just use it to socialize, which is still okay. It's just when they mess up my workout, then it's not. You know, I won't mind. You know, they pay their membership. They got the right to be there. I never said they did. I never said I want to be. I got the right to be there too, though. I pay my membership. I got the right to use the equipment, right? Leave me alone while I'm working out. But at the same time, people think I'm being rude or not. No, I moved my whole workout time to stay out of their way and to keep them out of mine. I avoid them. I just avoid it. Ain't nothing rude with that. Stop thinking everybody rude, man. What's up? What the? I don't understand the world. The world don't understand me. But it's okay to miss the A. Bygones be bygones. We just different, all right? I'm going to get mine. And people that think like that ain't getting nothing. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'll look back at your boy. People think that's mean. They can't get their results. They're not doing it. Results is supposed to come out of thin air. The gym atmosphere gives you results. Stepping in the gym made me lose 5 pounds. Just going up in there. I ain't what you do. I just went in there. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'll look back at your boy. Stay tuned. I will be going to the gym tonight. I will be sleeping all day. I had yesterday off of work, today off of work. So I will be taking the kids and taking the family out somewhere. We might go to somewhere easy and walk around, get something to eat, you know. Then go home, go back to bed. Do all that early so I get them out the way. My son get off school, and then we gonna go. Then we'll go back to. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna wake up, do all that, go back to bed, then go to the gym. Damn. It's simple. You just gotta make time, all right? I don't got no time to do that because think about all the time you got that you just be not doing nothing. Use some of that